Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book Fluent in 3 Months, a creation by Benny Lewis. Fluent in 3 Months, 2014, offers a comprehensive guide for quickly and effectively mastering any language. By debunking traditional language learning methods, this book presents actionable strategies that will enable you to start speaking a new language today. These summarizer are packed with valuable techniques to efficiently learn a new language and pave the way for multilingualism. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Benny Lewis, an Irish author and polyglot, possesses a diverse background in education and electrical engineering. He has mastered more than 12 languages, including Mandarin Chinese and American Sign Language. Benny has had the privilege of speaking at 2 TEDx conferences and was honored with the title of National Geographic's Traveler of the Year in 2013. With 6 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book. On StoryPlanet.net. To start, this text is a tempting headline offering the reader a fast and efficient method to learn a new language. This text highlights the importance of language in our daily lives and the difficulties that arise when we only know one language. It mentions that learning new languages doesn't have to be difficult or time-consuming, and introduces the idea of learning languages quickly and easily in 3 months. The text also hints at some tips and tricks mentioned in the book, such as not needing to travel to a country to learn its language, avoiding tourist behavior, and utilizing unconventional methods for improving communication skills. Key idea number 1. To achieve success in language learning, it is important to debunk common myths, avoid unclear objectives, and establish achievable goals. Learning a new language is often perceived as difficult due to language learning myths. These myths, such as the belief that only certain people are genetically suited to learning multiple languages, can discourage people from trying. However, societies where speaking multiple languages is common prove these myths wrong. Vague language learning plans can also hinder progress, so it is important to set specific tasks and goals. Breaking long-term goals into manageable steps and committing regular time to language learning can lead to success. Key idea number 2. The text suggests that there are simple strategies to learn new words quickly. Learning a new language can seem overwhelming due to the large number of words. However, the keyword method and spaced repetition can help make the process easier. The keyword method involves connecting visual images to words to aid memorization. Spaced repetition involves learning difficult words first and using flashcards to prioritize studying them. Key idea number 3. You can accelerate language learning by engaging with native speakers in your own city. Learning a language requires more than just studying vocabulary. Speaking and practicing the language is necessary. However, it is actually more beneficial to stay at home and focus on language learning rather than traveling abroad. Immersion in a foreign country can lead to distractions and limited interaction with locals. Instead, one can use hospitality exchange networks to meet people from around the world and practice their language skills. Another option is to find people from abroad who live nearby and approach them to have conversations in their native language. This approach has been successfully used by polyglot Moses McCormick, who speaks around 50 languages. Key idea number 4. It is crucial to start speaking from the beginning, as even someone with no prior knowledge can find ways to communicate. To speed up the language learning process, it is important to start speaking from day 1. Body language can fill in gaps in vocabulary and aid in communication. Using cheats like notes or lists can help when vocabulary is lacking. Grammar is also important and will be discussed next. Key idea number 5. Before delving into more technical aspects, it is important to first develop conversational skills. Learning a language is like learning to ride a bike. You need to ditch the training wheels and focus on conversation before diving into grammar. Grammar without vocabulary is useless. Once you reach a conversational level around A2 or B1, you can start learning grammar and taking exams to master the technical aspects of the language. It's important to wait until you're ready and set a reasonable time frame to study for exams. Key idea number 6. The key points are: 1. Adapt to the culture. 2. Practice consistently. 3. Master one language before learning another. To avoid confusion between languages, adopt the local look when in a foreign country. Learning proper pronunciation can also help distinguish languages. It is recommended to practice and master one language before moving on to the next, with a good rule of thumb being to reach level B2 in the first language. Ultimately, the important thing is to start speaking and make new friends in the process. In conclusion, the key message in this book is that learning a new language can be fast and fun if you follow certain tips. It suggests starting to speak the language right away, saving grammar for later, and taking advantage of language learning opportunities in your country. The book recommends using free courses and travel books to begin learning. It also suggests reading Fluent Forever by Gabriel Weiner for further tips on learning languages efficiently. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.